Nation, Divine Tribe. This is Chi. It might be a little bit different today because I am actually deciding to be a little bit more relaxed and I'm in my room away from the kids. There's no lighting in here, and I just like enjoying my singing bowl and the beautiful winter. Well, actually, you want to call it winter. It's actually fall weather. And hanging out with my frog. I just love Froggy. Um, and just chilling out. And thought I would do my weekly My Soul Challenge from here. And I just can't get enough of that. I just love it. So I can always bring myself to center with my singing bowl. I'm sorry about the lighting. I don't have my video lighting in here like I normally do in my studio, but bear with me today. I should have brought it in here. Maybe next time, if I do it from here, I will. But I just love my singing bowl. It is probably one of the most relaxing things that I uh, can do in the moment to set myself to center and happiness. Because let's be honest, lots of things in life gets us down and can pull us in a negative vibration. And I try to keep myself in a positive, higher vibration as much as I can, even with negative things going on in my everyday. Because let's be honest, we're all human and we're all here for a human experience and a human journey. And negative vibrations affect us all the time. In fact, they test us all the time, right? And so to just touch on last week's My Soul Challenge, it was spend quality time with people you care about, was what it was. And I did do a lot of that last week, and I ended with today, right? And my mom and I, so I am Indian and Sri Lankan, and my mom and I actually spent a lot of time today cooking. And that is something that is just down to earth quality time when it comes to being Indian. Learning your mom's recipes and learning how to cook with your mom is something that I think a lot of us take for granted and then don't realize until our parents are gone, right? Like how precious that time really was. And that was one of the things that I really wanted to focus on, not only just this last week with the reminder of that My Soul Challenge, but like just going into the rest of my life. My younger years, I was much more of a stinker, right? Like, I didn't want to spend time with my parents. Who wants to spend time with their parents? But as you get older, you're like, oh, wait, they're actually pretty decent people. And look, they raised us, right? Look, this one popped out. So we're going to take this one for this week. And we're ready for a new challenge. Oh, this is really cool. I didn't know that this card existed. So I'm going to put this down. And it says, freedom to choose. It says, repeat the challenge that is best for you. Freedom to choose. Oops, there's my mom right there. I got to answer. Sorry, guys. Hi, Mom. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for making it with me. She did? Oh, oh, I'm so glad that she liked it too. Oh, good. Hmm. Lovely. Well, good. Well, that's so funny that you just called because I'm doing my YouTube video right now. So, and we were talking on my YouTube video, I was just talking about us cooking food today. And we shared it. That's right. That is the most important. Awesome. Okay. Well, then you're welcome. All right. I'm glad you're back home safe. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye. Love you. Bye. I'm sorry, but if you don't like it, too bad. But I'm never not going to answer my mom's phone call because, well, let's be honest. She's my mom. You only get one mom. I mean, you can have a surrogate mom, you can have a adopted mom, whether not like, well, yes, you can have an actual adopted mom that's your mom, right? And then we have other people that are kind of like our moms, but you only have one mom that gave birth to you. And I'm pretty lucky, even though my mom and I have had our challenges throughout our lives. I think, as all mother daughters do, uh, I wouldn't trade my mom in for the world. She is one of the best people I know. She's a kind hearted, loving, compassionate person that will give you the clothes off of her back if you needed it. And that's the type of person that I was blessed to be raised by, and I'm super fortunate to have her. So that was my mom. So I get to choose one of the challenges. Look at this. Look at all the challenges I've done already. There's like a ton of them. It's like a rainbow of fruit flavors here. Let's see. There's seize the moment. Say what you mean. Do not dwell on the past. And remember, no matter where you go, there you are by Confucius. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. That was Winston Churchill. The secret of happiness, you see, is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. So true. Enjoying what we love. A no uttered from deepest conviction is better than a yes merely uttered to please. Ah, Mahatma Gandhi, my hero. Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. Rumi. Ooh, I like that one. I also like the Mahatma Gandhi one. So I'm going to narrow it down. Great things are done by a series of small things brought together. So true. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step by Lao Tzu. So true. Let your smile change the world. Don't let the world change your smile. Unknown author. I really like that one too. You shall create beauty not to excite the senses, but to give sustenance to the soul. I like that one as well. So let's see, that's 4 of them. Let's pick one more as a narrowed down. Earth, who gave us this food, sun, who makes ripe. You are loving. Yep, that one's about eating well, which I already do. A bit of fragrance always clings to the hand that gives roses. It's not what you look at that matters, it's what you see. Ooh. What you fear of doing most is usually what we do need to do most. And the happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. Hmm. I like that one. Okay, so I've narrowed it down to 5 of them, and then I'm just going to pick from them. So there's the Mahatma Gandhi one, which is a no uttered with the deepest from the deepest conviction is better than a yes merely uttered to please, because a lot of us are people pleasers, right? And we say yes to a lot of things, but we don't really like want to do, right? It's not what you look at that matters, it's what you see. You shall create beauty not to excite the senses, but to give the soul sustenance. Let your smile change the world, and don't let the world change your smile. And your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. And that was by Rumi. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shuffle these, right? I'm going to shuffle them. I'm going to put them like face down. See here. I'm just going to, just for now, so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to just lay them face down right here, 5 of them. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully you can see that. And I've shuffled them, so I don't know what's under there. And I'm just going to pick one. And I really like this one. So I'm going to put these away. And let's see which one I got. All right. Let your smile change the world. Don't let the world change your smile. Yee-hee. So since we got the freedom to choose, and I can't decide because they're all so awesome, I let the universe help me pick which one I like. Hopefully you can see that. And then we're going to redo this one because we can. And just because I love it so much, we're going to hit that. All right, let's scan this card. See what it does. Okay, start the 7-day challenge. Read. Smile and acknowledge the people who cross your path. I love this one. Smiling is contagious, and it actually increases happiness by boosting serotonin levels, aka our happy neurotransmitter. Smile every time you think of it. Look up and smile at others to make them smile too, and make your community a happier, friendlier place. I love smiling. I will literally and I know right now because so many of us can't see each other's smiles through our masks. But one place that you can, I've noticed this is really caught on with me, is like when I'm driving and I'm behind the wheel and I look over and I see the driver next to me. And of course, most people don't have their masks on in their own individual cars. And so I get to smile and then they smile back and then I keep smiling. And it truly is contagious. And I just absolutely love it. It says the challenge inspiration is smile and make eye contact with the people you cross on the street. Take time to say hi to your coworkers when you get to your office. Keep your head up high and your smile wide, even if you're wearing a mask. Smile because you can see right through that. Your energy just exudes. A mask isn't going to hold back that smile. Let me just tell you. You might not be able to see it, but you can feel the energy shift when someone is smiling. Smile as often as you can. Smile at others. Smile while you're working. Happiness, it is said that when you are happy and you are smiling and you are happy when you're doing your work, it really does show in your work. So, um, if someone smiles at you, smile back. Mm, I love it. Showing off that smile. All right. That is awesome. You guys, I am on level 4. There's 7 levels, and there's 5 challenges per level. And look at that. See the little meter right there? I'm on the green one. That's level 4. I don't know if you can see that. I'm super excited, you guys. This is like a 35-week challenge. Thank you, Dr. Renee Purdy. You are awesome. And I really love doing this My Soul Challenge a lot. It has actually helped me with my own happiness factor and raising up my vibrations and not allowing things to really get me down. Because let's be honest, there's a lot of stuff in this world that can get you down, right? But if you yourself, and I truly believe that happiness starts with me, the individual, because there are a lot of things in this world that we can be unhappy about, and good things come our way and bad things also come our way, or challenging things. They're not bad necessarily, they're just challenging, right? And how we cope with that and how we absorb the moment is really up to us, because if you're the type of person that sees the glass half empty versus half full, how you manage whatever stimulus that's coming at you during that moment, whether is something that's challenging or something that's um, scary or uncertain, or maybe it's something even good, right? There's some people that can't handle even a good thing because they're just not centered themselves. And so happiness starts with me, you. Your happiness starts with you. My happiness starts with me and where I am at and how centered I am in my own self. I don't have any control over somebody else's happiness, including my own children who I care for. I could do everything that I could think of for their happiness, and I could still have a child that is not happy with what's going on. And that's a reality of life, because even kids are human beings that are traveling through their own life journey, and they have feelings too that they're trying to, deal with. So staying positive and happy starts with me. I'm going to take a oracle card from the moon deck. I absolutely love this deck. It is beautiful. Not only is the artwork beautiful, the book is awesome. It's got some awesome rituals in here based on the book. Let me just show you some of the artwork here. Is just amazing. And I just love it. This creator, who is it? Arona Leah. Arona Leah. And the artwork is by Andrea Kay. Just absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And I use this every day, actually, for my daily positivity ritual. Every morning, two came out. We're going to take both of those. Every morning, I use this deck as part of my day and getting my positivity energy flowing. When I do my morning meditation, when I do my meditative practice, my centering and starting of my day, my mantras, my mudras, I pull cards. And actually, I'm just going to show you guys, bear with me, but I'm going to show you guys my meditation station. See here. You can see that. See right there? That's my meditative spot right down there. And it is, sorry about that. Boy, this is a little shaky video. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not very pro, am I? We'll work on that. But that's my meditation station. And that's where I actually, I literally roll out of bed and I burn some incense, which there's my incense. And then I sit down and I put out my my chakra mat, and then I pull out my meditation pillow, which is literally underneath my bed, and I meditate. And I meditate in front of a mirror, actually. And the reason I do that is because I think it's super important to look inward and see yourself, not just your physical self, but that when you are working on inner work, to see your spiritual self. And you can see your spiritual self. Every time you look in a mirror, you are not just looking at this physical manifestation of you. That's a suitcase. But within your own eyes, you can see your own spiritual being that is actually here and present in the now. And it is that being, it is that real me that I am with as I meditate. And that is doing the meditating, right? Because it is that being that I am calling forth to come out and be more present in my day. So let me just show you. Oh my gosh, this is nuts, because one of these cards is the card that I actually got in my own reading today. So I'm going to show you the one that's not first, and then I'll show you the one that I got. It says, I shed habits that hinder my truth. I release and renew. That's the first one. That's a beautiful card. And then let me read the card for that one. That one's number 32. Let's see. Oh, there it is. So it's called Rebirth. And it says, when we've outgrown our old skin, we can shed the layers that no longer serve us. Certain habits reach an expiration date, giving us an opportunity to be renewed. Sometimes we're swept up by the motivation to change, and other times we resist letting go. The snake is here to encourage you to shed, release, and renew. She represents transformation, primal energy, and life force, which is all we need to cyclically shed for true regeneration. This is your time for rebirth. Let go of habits, stories, behaviors, or relationships that hinder your truth so you can experience an increased life force. If you hold on to them too tightly, they'll pollute your present. That is so true. Your past has made you stronger and served its purpose. Yet now it can serve you on a new and more aligned pathway. Trust that it is safe to shed and have a fresh start. I feel like this last year, that is exactly what it has been. It's been a shedding of old habits, old things, the old way of doing things, the old mindsets of doing things. And so many of us are traveling into a new mindset, a new flow, a new happier sense of being, right? Or if you aren't happy, you're recognizing that you aren't happy and that you want to be happy. You want to find more joy and more meaning in your life. And in a way, we are shedding the old patterns of being and coming into a new way of being. Even if maybe that's scary and we don't know exactly what that is, it's still exciting because it isn't what the old way is, right? Yeah, I like this one. And now I'm going to show you the card that I got this morning. And I absolutely love this card. It's called Gratitude. I live each moment with presence and gratitude. Isn't her artwork just absolutely beautiful? I just love it. I just love it. It's so refreshing and beautiful and almost ethereal at times and yet so down to earth and um it's delicious. I love her artwork. So I got this card this morning and let me just read it to you now. It says the greatest prayer is thank you. Gratitude puts things into perspective and connects us to the present where we're engaged in a meaningful life. And aren't we all really looking for the meaning of life? Well, the meaning of life is gratitude, and we find meaning in life the more grateful we are for the life that we already have. Infuse gratitude into everything you create and touch. Gratitude is an experience and an ongoing practice. Cultivate it daily with intention and teach yourself to be truly conscious of the treasures in your life. Share gratitude with as many people as possible and allow this to become a fundamental part of your lifestyle. The abundant material of daily life is your gratitude guide, greatest guide, reminding you to allow the healing and prosperous roots of gratitude to run deep in all that you birth. Return to thank you until it becomes an integrated, glowing part of your presence. And then she also has like all of them have like a little a ritual. Hmm. She suggests you can wear a piece of jewelry that you absolutely love and brings you the enormous feeling of gratitude. She talks about a gratitude jar that for like 28 days, write one or three things that you're grateful for. So, on that note, right next to my bed is a basket, and I actually I write in a gratitude journal. Yep. Every day I write what I'm grateful for in my gratitude journal. And I love this practice. It has been enormously satisfying because I actually do write every day the things that I'm grateful for, and not only do I before I even step foot on the ground to get up and do my morning other morning practices or whatever, I say thank you to the universe for that amazing night's sleep that I got. For being blessed to be in a home that is safe and warm, on a comfortable bed in a beautiful home, and with beautiful children and the safety and protection that I already have, right? And I'm grateful for the life that I have. Just having this opportunity to be a spiritual being traveling in this body and experiencing this life is a gift in and of itself. So that is awesome. I love it. And for those of you who are interested in the moon deck, it's such a beautiful deck. And oh my gosh, so buttery soft, like really buttery soft. Like I, it's like luxury. Luxury in a box. I love it. Let's see here. Get my box put back together. That's what it looks like right there. And I will actually list it down below. And for those of you who are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, join the Divine Nation in raising our vibration and having a positive attitude and finding our sense of happiness. Every day I am glad and I am truly blessed for the breath that I have in my lungs. And in fact, one of the things I do is I have these breathe cards. So many of us take for granted pardon me, that we have air and that we breathe every day. So many of us hold our breath, right? I used to hold my breath all the time. And so every day in my meditation space, I pull a few of these breathe cards, and all they are is they say breathe on them. And they're super awesome. They are by the mindfullivingshop.com off of Etsy. And I'll put the link down below as well. And there's just these cards that say breathe, but they have all these different images on them. And I think the images are amazing because they're just basic images, and you think, oh, no, nothing of it. But it is amazing when you see stars. You know, you can't see that very well, but this one is just a night sky with the stars in the night sky. And to know that we are a speck of dust. And when you look up in the night sky and you see the stars, it just totally reminds you of who we are, why we're here, and it's to figure out who we are. And just how amazing it is that we are here, right? Conscious beings, out of all the things in the universe that could be created, we were created, right? That's pretty amazing, I think. See if we can get one more. Whoop, there it is. One more breathe card. Let's see what it is. There are blue skies all the time. So we went from a night sky to a day sky. That's beautiful. Just breathe. Just breathe. I'm going to close out with the secret language of color cards, because we are living in color. I love color. And everything in our lives is in living color. We take for granted, right? So many of us don't realize that the reason we see the colors that we do is not because that object is reflecting that color. It's because it's not absorbing that color and it makes that color. People don't realize that. Like a red rose, the reason it's red is not because it is red, it's because it's not red. And that's the color it's casting out. And so we see that color. But everything is a label, right? Because we label it red. Who's to say it really is red? You could be in a different dimension altogether, and it could be something completely different. Oh, here we go. Two of these cards. There's two of them. Azure and Cherry. So Azure is protect yourself. And Cherry is live an extraordinary life. Let's read what they have to say. So, Cherry. Here we go. Cherry raises your self-esteem and brings sweetness, happiness, and wisdom into your life. It can open your heart and allow you to listen to your heart's desires. A deep, full color, Cherry encourages you to live your life to the max, acting as a magnet that attracts incredible people, opportunities, and abundance into your life. Eat some cherries and transform yourself from ordinary to extraordinary. Be extraordinary. To be alive is amazing. To live life to the max is extraordinary. Today, buy some cherries, taste their sweetness, and make a list of 10 extraordinary things you would like to do in the next year. And then Make a commitment to living an extraordinary life. After all, what is the worst thing that can happen if you give things a go? You can say you might fail, but if you have not tried, then you have already failed. The truth is that if you follow your dreams, you can only succeed. When you take a chance, you learn, grow, and expand. Give yourself permission to explore and go on an incredible adventure. Today is the day to start. Say, Divine Intelligence, please give me the courage to become extraordinary and to make my dreams, goals, and desires a reality. So it is, and so it will be, and it is so. That is awesome. I love it. I don't remember what her name is. Oh, yes, I do. Mary Englebright. I don't know if those of you can remember, but she always did these like little cartoon characters, and it was with cherries. And it's life is a chair. Life is like a chair of bullies instead of a bowl of cherries. And I always thought her stuff was so cute. She doesn't do it anymore, but super cute. And I used to have some of her stuff. It was very cute. Azure, protect yourself. Yes, it's very important for us to protect our own energies from negative energies that are always around us, right? So it says Azure. Azure purifies your aura and strengthens your connection to the divine, leading you to discover your truth and empowering you to make important life choices. Immerse yourself with Azure rays to protect yourself from negative, dense energies and to find your center. Protection. Breathe in azure rays of light to feel safe and secure, imagining an azure bubble of light that surrounds and protects you. Say, I ask divine healing light to surround me with love, peace, and healing. Please bar any dense energy from entering my space and affecting me. Thank you. Do this for yourself and your loved ones whenever you would like some added protection. I love that. So, one thing I do, it's as close to Azure as I can get. As you can see, let me see if I can see that. Look at that. This is a celestite. It's a piece of celestite. I have a really large piece of celestite that I have in the house, but this one actually sits right next to my bed every day. And I just love it because, especially in the winter months in Oregon, it gets pretty gloomy, and so I like to have some color and some brightness around me. Well, thank you so much, Divine Tribe, for joining me. I am Chi. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can let YouTube know that we have some pretty awesome content, some high vibrational content here. And I love doing this video. I don't care if it's even just for one person out there. I hope it reaches that person that needs to hear it and needs to hear this message. I'm going to go ahead and close out with a little bit of the singing bowl, and I hope you have an amazing day. Namaste.